Hey everyone, it's BTM Kiwi back here again with another Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 stream, and today we are going to be flying from Biggin Hill all the way to Glasgow. Now, Biggin Hill, from what I recall, was used as one of the main bases that would respond to any of the Luftwaffe threats in World War II. They had all the Hurricanes and Spitfires and stuff. So, yeah. Just a little bit of trivia. I don't know if I was actually right or not, but hopefully. All of this should just
EXT lights.
check out fine.
Off. In flights. Off. Crash lever. Down. Starter. Off. Ignition. Auto. Auxiliary boost PMP. Off. Fuel cell. Man. AP/trims. Off. Do-ice system. All off. Inert SEP. Off. Park brake. On. Landing gear lever. DN. Bleed. Off. Throttle. Cut off. Fuel tank selector. Open an L or R.
Alright, let's get the avionics on.
Crash lever. Up. Source. VAT or GPU. Generator. Main. Do-ice system lights. Test. Landing gear lights / check down. Test. Fuel on board. Check.
Pause system test. Okay.
Biggin Airport information. Echo 16000 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 6.
3037A. Just some of the test stuff on the aircraft. I might get them to push us back now, just so we're in position, so we can just start up. They can't push us back when we are
Biggin ground, BTM 2408 November Zulu 2408 requesting pushback. BTM 2408 November Zulu 2408 pushback request accepted.
hope this guy hurries up. Just looking at our voltage. Weird. Alright, we want the aircraft to be turned to the right.
Biggin ground, BTM 2408 November Zulu 2408 requesting pushback to steer the aircraft to the right. BTM
I could have just done it myself. Like, ended it being straight.
Biggin ground, BTM 2408 November Zulu 2408 requesting the end of pushback. BTM 2408 November November Zulu 2408, request to end pushback received.
It's fine, I know. Alright. EGKB. Biggin Hill. At a destination, which is Glasgow, EGPF. It was a little bit concerning how it said Kirkwall just before. Alright, first waypoint. Now we do have a SID called BPK2, and that goes to BPK. Yeah, and this one tells us the distance, so it's good. Now, this one wants us to take an airway, and I am not sure how to do airways on the G3000, which is, well, this is the avionics suite, is the Garmin G3000, because it wants us to take the N601 airway to Rival, which is our final one. That's a bit concerning because I can put everything in manually if I want, but I just don't know how to put in. I'll try it. N601. Won't do anything. It's an airway. It doesn't like it. Alright. Change that. I'll just put them all in manually. So after BPK, we have hot on. This one, it tells us which is nice. The country it's in, and the next one is Bedfo. It's 10 nautical miles from that. Last one. Boto. Next one's Pippin. After Pippin, we've got Leicester. After Leicester, we have M. Boar, kind of like the Pokemon. Needs the A. After that, we've got Zappos with an X. Then we have Olby. After Bowlby, we've got Old Sax. Double check your spelling for that. And after that, we've got POLVOR. And then Nelsa. And then Rebel. And that is that for that part, for that at least. So I'm in MFD mode, that's good. Zoom out a bit. Make sure that looks reasonable. Yeah, that looks reasonable to me. Procedures, we want to depart. Wait, 21. And it's got the right one for us. And we want to load that. There we go, that looks right. Arrival. I want runway 05. Runway all, okay. On arrival 1G. That on approach. Please tell me they've got the ILSs available. Want the ILS 405. and I want to know. Alright, now I want to check that again. Make sure that's reasonable. Looks about right. Nautical miles. Bring us right into the airport. Alright, 2 flight plan procedures, aircraft systems, we want speed bugs, we want all on, V rotate, V wires our climb, I think, and our V approach is our approach speed. I'm not sure what VX and VY is. I think VY is our speed to climb at, but our climb profile has us at 140 knots. So that's good. Aircraft systems. I think PFD, GPS, sources of GPS, for GPS. Alright, let's have a look at our minimums. Airport. And it's kind of hard to figure out. I don't know what category aircraft we're in. I'm going to go with a Cat A since we're a light aircraft. And the minimum for that is 253. Set that to barometer. Yep. Attack on, wind on. Which option is the one that I like? I think it's option 2. No, it's this one. I like to know what angle it's at as well as the strength. Synthetic terrain, contour spacing. And then we want our navigation radio. So our nav radio for that should be 11010. I believe for our ILS, if I'm reading this chart correctly. Initial approach fix. Yeah. Yeah, so it's I-UU, which is 110.10. How frequency? And same for nav 2 for redundancies. Enter and make it primary. And I think we can make that so you can actually hear that. Okay, nav 1, hold, swap. I'm hoping that's our transition altitude meant to be. I'm not sure what our actual transition altitude is. 110, 110, 110. Cool, 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 cool. I don't think there's much more we can do. That can be like that, that can be there. Alright, I don't think any of these soft keys do anything. However, we do have stuff. Nothing. We can't do anything with the altitude stuff, but that's alright. Okay, so it's the Beechcraft King Air that allows us to do all this stuff, tapping on the stuff. Alright, I think that would be us ready to rock and roll. And we want a cruising altitude of 240. Interesting.
Biggin ground, VTM 2408 November Zulu 2408 ready to copy IFR clearance to Glasgow. VTM 2408 November Zulu 2408 is cleared to Glasgow Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 03 climb and maintain 6,000 feet. Departure frequency is 118.475 squawk 0651.
Runway 3A. I think we've got runway 26 set.
VTM 2408 November Zulu 2408 cleared to Glasgow Airport as filed. Take off runway 03, climb and maintain 6,000 feet. Departure on 118.475 squawk 0651. BTM 2408 November Zulu 2408, read back correct. Contact ground on 134.805. Good day.
Yeah.
Biggin ground, BTM 2408 November Zulu 2408 with Echo ready to taxi IFR. BTM 2408 November Zulu 2408 taxi to and hold short of runway 03 using taxiway Hotel Hotel 1. Contact tower on 134.805 when ready.
Okay, yeah, because the wind is coming straight at me, so that makes sense.
Taxiing hold short runway 03 using taxiway Hotel Hotel 1 BTM 2408 November Zulu 2408.
Am I not on tower already? Must be. Alright, let's get the engine started.
Ignition. Auto. Auxiliary boost PMP. On. Propeller area.
Okay.
Clear, prop clear.
Clear. Starter.
Prop.
On 2 seconds, then off. Throttle. Set low idle when NG 13%. ITT. Max 870 degrees for 20 seconds / 1000 degrees for 5 seconds. NG. 30% before 30 seconds / 50% before 1 minute. Oil press / temp. Check. Automatic starter. Off when NG 52%, plus or minus 2%. 1 minute max. Throttle. Low idle to flight idle. Oil press / temp. Check. Auxiliary boost PMP.
That went straight away to full throttle.
Auto. Fuel cell. Auto. Fuel cell shift button. Test. AP / trims. On. Generator. Main. Bleed. Auto or max diff. Inert 7.
Initial separator on.
Flight controls.
Back. Forward.
Check. Flaps. Up. Throttle. Feather twice.
Guys.
Taxi lights.
It's gone straight to... throttle and it's not. It's glitched.
On. Park brake. Off.
Putting park brake back on.
Oral warning, okay.
Right. Pitos on. Alright.
Biggin Tower BTM 2408 November Zulu 2408 ready for IFR departure runway 03.
BTM 2408 November Zulu 2408 QNH 30.37 wind calm. Cleared for takeoff runway 03.
Cleared for takeoff runway 03 BTM 2408 November Zulu 2408.
Quite calm. We probably don't need de-icing, but we'll have it on just in case. Alright.
Park brake. On. Landing lights.
That was meant to be before lineup. Oops.
On. Navigation lights. On. Strobe lights. On. Ignition, auto or on. As required. Auxiliary boost PMP. Auto. Fuel cell. Auto. De-ice system. As required. Pitot L/Pitot R install HTR. On. Inert 7. On. Trims. 2. Flaps. 2. Bleed. Auto or max diff. Altimeter setting. Set/check. Alt cell. Set. XPDR squawk. Set.
Right.
Don't sink, don't sink, don't sink, don't sink, don't sink.
CPM 2408 November Zulu 2408. Contact London Center on 118.475. Good day.
Going to 118.475 BTM 2408 November Zulu 2408. London Center BTM 2408 November Zulu 2408 is passing 2,600 feet, climbing 6,000 feet. Generic 456, please expedite your climb 10,000 feet. BTM 2408 November Zulu 2408 London Center
30 huh?
30.39er continue as planned. Hansaline 9er Tree 4, you are 1,500 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 2,000 feet QNH Tree 0.39er.
London Center Flyer 9er is missed approach to London City.
Flyer 9er, you are 2 miles east. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS runway 09er approach via Alkin transition. Cleared to Alkin. Easy 8719er climb and maintain 10,000 feet. Generic 456, please expedite your climb 10,000 feet. Flyer 9er 750 traffic is 10 o'clock 3 miles at 2,000 feet generic. Report them in sight. Descend and maintain 2,000 feet. Hansaline 9er Tree 4.
Come on, I need it.
9er Tree 4 traffic is 6 o'clock.
I already did this, but I don't know why it's not.
Report them in sight. BTM 2408 November Zulu 2408 climb and maintain 12,000 feet. Hansaline 9er
My
Tree 4
God.
traffic in sight. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS runway 09er approach via Alkin transition. Clear to Alkin Flyer 9er 19er. Climb and maintain 12,000 feet BTM 2408 November Zulu 2408. Flyer 9er 750 have the traffic. Hansaline 9er Tree 4, please expedite your descent 2,000 feet.
Dude.
London Center BTM 2408 November Zulu 2408 requests destination change to Glasgow.
I don't know what.
Flyer 9er 750, you are 1 mile west of London City. Contact City Tower on 118.08 when inbound on the approach.
Looks like we're going to be flying through any...
EGM 2408 November Zulu 2408 is cleared to Glasgow Airport as filed. Squawk 0651. EGN 603 Heavy, please expedite your climb 10,000 feet. Flyer 9er, please expedite your descent 2,000 feet.
BTM 2408 November Zulu 2408 cleared to Glasgow Airport as filed. Squawk 0651.
Hansalee 9er Tree 4, please expedite your descent 2,000 feet. BTM 2408 November Zulu 2408, read back correct. Radar contact 9,900 feet. QNH tree 0 decimal tree 4, continue to D278 high turning and following heading 09er 5, resume on navigation climb and maintain 14,000 feet. EGN 603 Heavy, you are 800 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet QNH tree 0 decimal tree 4. Flyer 9er, please expedite your descent 2,000 feet.
This ATC's busy.
Continue to D278 high turning and following heading 09er 5. Proceed on course climb and maintain 14,000 feet BTM 2408 November Zulu 2408.
Hansalee 9er Tree 4, please expedite your descent 2,000 feet.
I want to go up by
Descend
10,000
and
feet.
maintain 10,000 feet. EGN 603 Heavy.
Asian heavy, so that must be like a from Greece or something.
Request flight level 240.
BTM 2408 November Zulu 2408, climb and maintain 14,000 feet, expect flight level 240. Flyer 9er, please expedite your descent 2,000 feet.
Climb and maintain 14,000 feet, expect flight level 240 BTM 2408 November Zulu 2408.
BTM 2408 November Zulu 2408, climb and maintain flight level 230.
Climb and maintain flight level 230 BTM 2408 November Zulu 2408.
EGN 603 Heavy, please expedite your descent 10,000 feet.
40 knots. Alright, that's cool. Let's go back to our checklist, make sure.
Tower on 118.08, flyer 9750. Flyer 9er, please expedite your descent 2,000 feet.
To ice system. As required. Inert 7. As required.
Hansalee 9er Tree 4, please expedite your
Also.
descent 2,000 feet.
Check. Altimeter setting. Autopilot.
EGN 603 Heavy, please expedite your descent 10,000 feet.
Check. Fuel gauges. Check. To ice system. As required. Inert 7. As required. Landing lights. As required.
Hansalee 9er Tree 4, please expedite your descent 2,000 feet. BTM 2408 November Zulu 2408, traffic is 10 o'clock, 4 miles at flight level 180 generic. Report them in sight. EGN 603 Heavy, please expedite your descent 10,000 feet.
Shearways, huh? ICBM.
Speedbird 418, traffic is 2 o'clock, 2 miles at flight level 190 Daher TBM 9. Report them in sight. Flyer 9er, please expedite your descent
if you shut the hell up and let us respond to you.
BTM 2408 November Zulu 2408 traffic in sight.
I should keep that up.
Speedbird 418 traffic inside. Hansalee Niner Tree 4, please expedite your descent 2,000 feet.
Right.
Lola 279er, contact Heathrow approach on 120.4. Good day.
Windshield
EGN
be
603 Heavy, please
off.
expedite your descent 10,000 feet.
Don't need the DI stuff on.
Flyer 8459er, traffic is 1 o'clock, 1 mile at 8,800
Let's see
feet
if we
generic.
need it on.
Report them in sight. Flyer 9er, please expedite your descent 2,000 feet.
Love this plane.
Flyer 8459er, have the traffic.
Now, what's our
Eurowings 2464,
pressure
you are
like?
4 miles east. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet. Keep speed not above 220 knots. Expect ILS runway 09er, left approach via Lima
Going
Alpha
up?
Light
I hope
transition.
it shouldn't go any higher than 10,000 feet, but
Hansalee Niner Tree 4, please expedite your descent 2,000 feet. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet. Keep speed not above 220 knots. Expect ILS runway 09er, left
there's
approach
Biggin
via
Hill
Lima
over
Alpha
here,
Light transition.
and
Clear
I'm
to
guessing
Lima
that's
Alpha Mike,
that's
Eurowings
London City.
2464. EGN 603 Heavy, please expedite your descent
Heathrow somewhere over
10,000 feet.
here.
Flyer 9er,
Probably.
19er, please expedite your descent 2,000 feet.
Yeah, there's Heathrow over here. We took off from here. 100-mile range is good enough.
279er.
And I think 35 is the max for this one here.
Hansalee Niner Tree 4, please expedite your descent 2,000 feet.
We're a bit cluttered like that. Let's probably keep that at 35. See everything around me immediately. Within 50 miles, and this one could be 100.
EGN 603 Heavy, please expedite your descent 10,000 feet.
And he's going to tell us to climb to 24 in a moment. Actually, no, he's not, because we need to go to barometric standards.
BTM 2408 November Zulu 2408,
Yes.
please expedite your climb, flight level 230.
Yes, that's what I'm doing.
Flyer 19er, please expedite your descent 2,000 feet.
And let's make sure if we need to acknowledge. Nope, cool.
Hansalee Niner Tree 4, please expedite your descent 2,000 feet.
He's going to tell us to
BTM
go.
2408 November Zulu 2408, climb and maintain flight level 240.
That's what we wanted. And I better respond to him before he gets angry at me.
Climb and maintain flight level 240 BTM 2408 November Zulu 2408.
Flyer 19er, please expedite your descent 2,000 feet.
Flight level change has gone off now because we're pretty close to the 2.4 that we wanted.
Hansalee Niner Tree 4 traffic is 3 o'clock, 3 miles at 2,100 feet generic. Report them in sight.
They're talking about me.
Flyer 19er, traffic is 1 o'clock, 4 miles at 2,200 feet generic.
I'm not seeing any aircraft on this one.
Hansalee Niner Tree 4, please expedite your descent 2,000 feet. KLM 9er, traffic is 5 o'clock, 2 miles at 2,000 feet generic. Report them in sight.
Flyer 19er traffic
Zoom out
inside.
one more to the 100 because that's why I have this one set up.
Niner Tree 4 has the traffic.
So we can see the traffic
Flyer
nearby.
19er, please expedite your descent 2,000 feet.
It's London City. Hello, you must be going
Eurowings
into
2464, contact Heathrow approach on
London City
127.525.
Airport, which is right there. London City Airport.
Hansalee Niner Tree 4, please expedite your descent 2,000 feet.
Let's Heathrow somewhere over
Constantly
here.
Niner Tree 4 traffic is 9 o'clock, 4 miles at 2,000 feet generic. Report them in sight.
Heathrow's over here.
Flyer Niner 19er traffic is 1 o'clock, 3 miles at 2,000 feet generic. Report them in sight. Flyer Niner 19er, please expedite your descent 2,000 feet.
KLN 9990 have a generic in sight.
Alright. We finished our climb. Let's do our
19er
cruise
traffic in
checklist.
sight.
Altimeter setting.
Pick.
Autopilot.
Constantly Niner Tree 4 traffic in sight.
Why is the co-pilot processing? It's in autopilot mode. That must fuel gauges the ice,
Flyer
net
Niner
set, landing
19er,
lights
please
off.
expedite your descent 2,000 feet.
Done all that. Asshole. It's done, man. Holy shit. Alright.
Constantly Niner Tree 4, please expedite your
40%.
descent 2,000 feet.
Sit back and relax. What if I can control the plane? Yes, I can. Oh, I don't want to do that.
Flyer Niner 19er, please expedite your descent
There's
2,000 feet.
the Heathrow runways. Need to be careful when I move it instead of other airport or military base perhaps, and I need to see what's happening. Okay, it's turning. So that must be that airport. And I should actually check when we're actually descending. Where our top descent is.
Flyer Niner 19er, please expedite your descent 2,000 feet.
TOD, where's our TOD? Top descent is at the very beginning of our approach, by the looks of it.
Constantly Niner Tree 4, please expedite your descent 2,000 feet.
It's not exactly letting me know on the map, and the map's probably the most important part. So we just passed BPK, yeah, which is right when we got our top of the climb, and that airport we saw must have been Epping, and there's another one off to the side there which might be the actual one we saw, which is Bishop Stratford airport probably, and then there's another one right above it. There's heaps of airports, man, in England. There's so many, and then a lot of them are just little airstrips for whatever, I don't know what for, I guess from the wartime. So our top of climb is in the Rebel 1G arrival, or star. It's in between. Actually, it's right on the O'Diggy. The O'Diggy point. Find that. So I found it. If I remember correctly, for the performance for this aircraft, our top of descent and our descent rate is at 2,000 feet per minute. I think it is, or maybe 2.5. I think it's 2,000. O'Diggy is our descent, and it's right next to a town or city called Dumfries. Dumfries, okay. And another little small town called Lochmabin. God, there's some weird names.
Ryanair 4604, you are 12 miles west of Stansted. Contact tower on 125.55 when inbound.
Nice afternoon in the Great Britain Isles. I suppose it's like Isles, is it? Just Great Britain. I should probably. One of the YouTubers I follow that plays Flight Sim is playing, and they're testing out Just Flight's BAE Base Systems 146. Aerospace Engineering, I think it stands for. Four-engine plane, but a high wing and a high tail. Quite a small four-engined, but I've seen them around, not personally, but I know they, actually I think they sometimes fly into Auckland. I definitely know they fly around in Australia a lot, so there's another airfield. It's Manchester or something. There's something else we need to look at. I can't remember.
Contact tower on 125.55
Good.
inbound.
We might start sim rating a bit shortly. Speeding up this process a bit. I remember what I wanted to do. I want to check the approach plate to see what height we need to be at our initial approach fix. I've got the right frequency for this. Wireless, otherwise I'm screwed. Could be Glasgow Girl 1154. 115.4, or it could be the IUU 110.10, which is our initial approach fix. I really don't like it when they do that. They should just have like a name that just says ILS frequency at the top of the page. Which is really what they should do. Zero range to threshold of runway 5. DME Gal reads 0.4 nautical miles at fresh rate. Fresh rate. So I think I've got the right one. It's so confusing. They shouldn't really have multiple ones. They should just have the one that's corporate harness. But I think if I remember right, the 115.4 was actually in our nav data. And the height. Once we know the height. At 2,400 feet. When we get to our intercept point, the glide path. So I am going to recheck that data. I'm going to go nav, con. Approach. That's 5. Load. That just changed. Oh, okay, that's fine. Nav. Did any of this change? No. Alright, well since we won't have any failures like that in the sim to do with the radio stuff. Failing in our nav2, I'm going to put in the other glide slope, which is 115.4. I'm not sure if that will actually. Yeah, let's carry on with this. Decimal 4. Enter it. So there's our secondary one, and we'll do the same with this. If it is wrong, just click transfer and it will swap them over for whichever one's the active one. It works. That should work. That's an NDB VOR. Everyone not sure what that is. Int waypoint, I guess. EGBG, where is that? It's just the share. EGOH. We've not zoomed in enough.
London Center Flyer 8707 is at flight level 345, descending 2,000 feet. Flyer 8707 London Center, continue as planned.
Right, so we've got that stuff set up. And I'm just trying to think what I did to quickly get that swapped over to active nav stuff for when we need it.
EM 2408 November Zulu 2408, contact Manchester Center on 118.775. Good day.
Activated flaps by accident. Activated the landing gear.
BTM 2408 November Zulu 2408 Manchester Center, continue to Leicester as planned.
Alright, okay, there we go, there's our do the same thing with here, PFD settings, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, and then the other stuff, okay. I'll change that. Alright. So we have a tailwind now. With true speed, a ground speed of 316 knots, which I think might be around 500 something kilometers an hour. Okay, what was it again? 316. Let's have a look. Let's pull out a converter. Okay, that must be Manchester Airport down there. It's a nice big one. Lots 2 kph, and we had 316 knots, didn't we? Yes. 316 knots is 585 kilometers an hour. Not too bad, not too bad at all.
Flexjet 456, contact London Center on 118.475. Good day.
Going to 118.475 Flexjet 456.
I was just checking notification I got to because for another game I play. For anyone that might play it, it is Pokemon Go. It's just the next community day got announced, which is Stuffle, a lowland Pokemon. So quite a bulky thing called Beware. But yeah, just for those wondering what I'm doing, just sending out links to some group pages to let them all know.
All Express 367 contact East Midlands approved on 134.18.
Alright, top of the scent was Odigi.
134.18 World Express 367.
Let's speed things up a bit, shall we? Back to normal speed. Here we go, here's the start of our approach, Rebel. And what's our checklist? It's before descent. I wonder that video I was telling you guys about, that I got a notification about, the YouTuber I follow does that, actually taught me a lot, a hell of a lot. Like flying in this game, well, in general, especially with the Airbus. Very sure to follow him, he's a cool guy. 320 sim pilot, I believe it is, not 320 sim pilot. Check him out, he's doing a live stream right now, showcasing a brand new mod or aircraft, a beta, a preview release build. Yeah, usually he is a real world pilot, so that's why it's so good. And great with the knowledge that he gives everyone. Sexy about this plane. Such a nice sleek design, like maybe the front end when the side profile maybe isn't the nicest because of just that long Pratt & Whitney turboprop up the front there. Yeah, he operates out of England, Great Britain, and so he does a lot of his flying around here. Well, I don't know what company he's with, but in The Sims at least he does a lot of his stuff coming out of England or Great Britain to other destinations, so I wonder if he's actually somewhere around right now, flying around, which would be quite neat. Now there's our wind stuff, 3 knots at 266, 267. And we've got another one there with our airspeed up there, which is a bit odd. Not the same. And we don't have that tailwind anymore like we used to, so the wind's changed. Let's go way up around there somewhere. Speed up. like how that's... Okay, there we go, that should be working. Oh, yeah, that's definitely working. Definitely sim rating. Something just happened there. Good. I was wondering if that would happen because it wasn't showing up in here, but now it is. Pretty sure we are now in Scotland. So I think the scale for this, it puts us 100 miles. So it puts us in the centre, which would put then 50 miles ahead and 50 behind. So I quite like it when it's like that because you get a sort of a view of what was behind you too. Okay, we've got the other fixed point, a Subi. Just gotta check that out, make sure that's in here. After Subi, we have Inipi, and then after Inipi, we have Odigi, above Dumfries. And that is our top of descent, Odigi. And we want to drop down to 2,400, I think it was, not 2005. Yeah, 2,400. And hopefully we have the right wireless beacon stuff. There's Inipi. Hundred is the max this does. Oops, that's not going to do anything unless we're in MFD mode. It goes further. There's Odigi. So that's the max. 200. IGNS. VNS? No, definitely not. Isle of Man, perhaps. There it is, there, the island. I'm going to start bringing this in. I want to start seeing some more of the traffic. If there's anything around. Doesn't look like it, not even on the small one. So there's our top descent. This waypoint here. When we get to it, I'll drop us down to a more zoomed in So let's speed things up a bit.
BTM 2408 November Zulu 2408 descend and maintain 16,000 feet. BTM 2408
Yes.
November Zulu 2408.
If you give me a
reach
chance.
BTM 2408 November Zulu 2408 contact Scottish Centre on 119.875. Good day. BTM 2408 November Zulu 2408 Scottish Centre continue to enemy as
So
planned.
this is why this stuff isn't working, because my voice stuff is broken. Fuel gauges, de-ice is required. We're going to start our descent. So, feet a minute. We're starting a waypoint for before we actually needed to. It's in US gallons, that's gross. To go to the next one. So looks like we're not going to need the inertial separator stuff because we're not going to be flying through much cloud, and if we do, I'll quickly pop that on.
Speedbird 1452 contact Edinburgh approach on 121.205. Good day.
Going to 121.205 Speedbird 1452.
Our reference speed is for landing. I assume it's this low speed for V approach, 85 knots. What we want, lower than our takeoff, because we're going to be landing for flaps. Let's see if we can get the meter. QNH 1028. Well, that doesn't help me too much because I can't change the barometric pressure unless I can with the main one. The little buttons around there, no. Alright, she's gonna start asking me to do some other stuff. It's not too bad. Oh, windmills. My family, well, my dad's side of the family's from Glasgow, so that's why I decided to do a trip into Glasgow. We're getting pretty close. I kind of want to ask them.
BTM 2408 November Zulu 2408, continue to Bappy turning and following heading 095, proceed on course.
Not really trusting them too much. Oh, howdy cat. Looking for your food. There you go, buddy. Ooh. Yeah, I need to get low fast. I need 2.4 by the time I hit here. So I'm gonna start.
BTM 2408 November Zulu 2408, please expedite your descent 16,000 feet.
Well, give me the QNH. So that's why. So I'll just do 1,000 feet below. So I don't know what the QNH is. That's the problem. That's why she didn't give me my next stuff. Pull back on the throttle, slice down a bit.
BTM 2408 November Zulu 2408, descend and maintain 6,000 feet.
5. She's not giving me my QNH. Maybe I can have a quick look and see what that is. It is 129575. Stand by. 129. 575. Alright. It's
Glasgow Airport information, Mike 1800 Zulu.
Yo. That's what I wanted. So now I can have this set correctly. 3036. Roughly correctly. So now I can bring this in a bit more. 50. And 50. And then one more for that.
BTM 2408 November Zulu 2408, contact Glasgow approach on 119.1. Good day. BPM 2408 November Zulu 2408 Glasgow approach QNH 30.36 continue to land as planned. BPM 2408 November Zulu 2408 you are 21 miles southeast. Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 23 approach by Golf Oscar Whiskey transition. Cleared to Golf Oscar Whiskey.
Runway 23. Wait, they want me going? No. I want ILS runway 5, thank you very much.
BPM 2408 November Zulu 2408 you are 17 miles southeast. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS runway 05 approach by Golf Lima Whiskey transition.
I'm not going to that one. I'm just going to land it as I've set it. Let's just do it. Alright, we need to start. Slowing us down a little bit more. Approach to get inertial separator on. Let's just get all the heats on just in case. Sure. Should be fine. Let's get landing lights on. This up a bit now. Okay, our nav has come alive, which is good. And that's a name. I'm gonna pull zoom in a little bit more now. Let's bring this in so when we're on the ground. And I've got my approach. Do I have a lock? Flight directors, transporter pilot, autopilot, yaw damper. VNAV. Okay, it's just approach. Alright. When I hit USR, when I go to 2,400. it's blue, it hasn't been set yet. Should probably drop the speed a bit more.
BTM 2408, November Zulu 2408, descend and maintain 2,400 feet.
And I better respond to her quick. Or she's gonna get angry. I can see why she wanted me to land on that runway. There will be a headwind. And I'm way too fast. Start putting out the first lot of flaps. And I'm pretty sure our speed back we wanted was 85. Yeah, 85 knots. We've got a glide slope diamond coming up. It's because we're now moving away from it. When we come back around, we'll hopefully start seeing... I don't need the airframe DI stuff on now. Keep inertial separator and the separator on though. Is that the birthplace of the tyre? I'm hoping our nav needle starts pulling across. Here we go, it's just come live now. Because now it's anticipating it. When we do that, we're going to want to swap over to our active source.
BTM 2408 November Zulu 2408, you are 11 miles southwest of Glasgow. Contact Glasgow Tower on 118.805 when inbound.
BTM 2408 November Zulu 2408 Glasgow Tower. QNH 30.36 wind 22218. Cleared ILS runway 05 approach.
Okay, it's automatically changed. So that's why the star wasn't green. Right. We get lined up, and on the path, I'll start dropping down. Drop our flaps a bit and our landing gear. For some reason, okay, our glide path is coming down now. Arm approach. Find it, approach.
4907, contact Scottish Centre on 119.875.
Glide slopes in white. We've got another plane right in front of us. They're coming straight at us by the looks of it.
119.875, Logan, 4907.
Glide path captured. Quite happy with that speed. Taxi lights on. Okay, we're now lined up. We didn't need to pop out our landing gear that early, but D36 still. Probably hand fly this in, but I don't really want to. I don't trust that I'll get it. I always like to, well, we're not even 1,000 feet yet. Normally I think most people turn off the autopilot at 1,000 feet, but I think I like to fly it into like the last 500, have it autopilot in the last 500 at least. Flight directors can come off, we don't need them. I suppose it doesn't hurt to have them on though. It's to know what we're aiming for. So we're set up quite nicely here. plane is auto trimming because of autopilot between 10 and 9 degrees. Let's pop that in a little bit more. Nearly at the 500 mark. Drop back power a little bit, and I'm going to back up because we're dropping below our approach speed. I don't want to stress the aircraft out too much. Fighting. I have a feeling our minimums were incorrect. We definitely should have done the other way, but I wasn't prepped for the other direction for landing. Autopilot off. I'm low, but maybe for the threshold.
BTM 2408 November Zulu 2408, you are not cleared to land. Clear the runway.
Yeah.
BTM 2408 November Zulu 2408, you are not cleared to land. Clear the runway.
Oh, you wouldn't give me what I wanted, so...
BTM 2408 November Zulu 2408, contact ground on 121.705.
Maybe if you gave me the actual landing that I wanted and I'd prepped for.
BTM 2408 November Zulu 2408, taxi to general aviation parking using taxiway Delta Golf Kilo.
De-ice, trim, take flaps up. Oh, that's good. Yes, I know. Right. Trim back to default. Just can go off now. Yeah, I don't know, I need to get in the habit of just listening to what they give me, especially because the wind wasn't in my favor. So I was probably actually going a bit faster than what I was needing to because of the tailwind pushing me. So I need to practice doing stuff that puts me out of my comfort zone, really. Because that's the whole issue that I have with it, really. I'd prepped for the um, runway 05 ILS landing, and then they wanted me to suddenly do the opposite directions, and I was not prepped for that at all, in terms of like loading up the charts and stuff like that. I had issues loading up just the runway 5 chart as it was. Might get us to go forward a little bit more. Alright. Park brakes. External lights off. Zero lights as required. Fuel select. Let's have the panel. Like 15%, okay. Cool. Manual, accu trims off. Lead. What are we at? Leads off. So flight idle for 2 minutes, that's fine. That's what we're in. And I didn't realize we had a reverse. I did, but I just forgot about it. It's not a reverse, it's just a prop pitch reverser. Low idle. And then to cut off. Set off. Auxiliary boost pump. Off. Generator off. Source off. Inertial separator. Alright, that's us done. Bloody stupid thing. And oh, we've got a torch as well, which is nice. Off. Alright. You're happy as Larry now. So yeah, that's going to conclude this flight, everyone. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, you know what to do. Hit that. Oh, there's Orion. Installation of Orion. If you guys enjoyed it, you know what to do. Hit that follow button so you get notified when I go live next with whatever I go live next with. I'll also be exporting this to my YouTube channel, so if you guys are keen on checking that out, because I upload all my clips and stuff to there, which I can't do to here on Twitch, then follow the link underneath the live stream panel as well as in the past stream description. Likewise, if you're on my YouTube channel and want to find my Twitch or do all my live stuff, follow the link in the channel banner as well as in the past streams description. And yeah, if you guys happen to mosey on over to my YouTube at all and like what you see, then want to help me out and subscribe, it would mean a hell of a lot to me, and I very much appreciate it. As always, drop a comment on stuff you guys would like to see me do next, or things you think I could do better with, or just to pop in and say hey. And I hope you're all having a great day or a great night wherever in the world you are. Peace out, everyone. Have a great one. I'm not too sure why that didn't do the ending thingy. That's meant to give me a rundown of what I did. It was bugged out, glitched, so annoying. Yeah, that was just me playing around with the Super Hornet to figure out if some of the control stuff I changed worked with activating Afterburner with just some button clicks, which it did, which is good. Alright, catch you guys in the next one.